Hey everyone, it's 604 Comics here. Thank you again for joining me for another Comic Book Wednesday. It is April 30th. I have my pull list ready to go, but before I get into that, you might have noticed I've got a different setting for my pull list videos. I'm no longer in front of my bookcase and all my trades. Now I've got a little bit more of a simpler background. I've got my Don McTeague frame prints up, the Poison Ivy, Mary Jane Watson, and my Harley Quinn. If you didn't see the video I posted on the weekend, check it out. I got them professionally framed from a local studio, and I think they turned out amazing. So click this link right here, and you'll be able to see them in more details. But let's get to the pull list. Oh, before I get into that, I completely forgot to mention this last week, but at the Fan Expo Vancouver, I met a lot of amazing writers and a lot of great artists and illustrators, and also was able to meet Jessica Negri. If you guys don't know who Jessica is, she is a cosplayer, and I'm sure you've probably seen her pictures on the web, but I just adore her. So I was really happy that first she came to Vancouver, and second I was able to meet her, chat with her, and get a picture taken. I threw the picture up on Twitter, and I got a few likes, so thank you for all you people that like that photo. But yeah, so that was a really good time, and I'm really happy that I was able to meet Jessica. She was really funny, really cool. She's got a YouTube channel, so check it out. She does completely weird videos, so that's just one of the charms and quirks about her. But let's go and take a look at comic books. I did the reverse order last week where I showed the indies and then the big two, so I'm going to do that again because I kind of like that format. So starting off with a comic from Dark Horse. This is Furious issue number 4. I can't exactly tell you what happened in the past 3 issues. I sort of remember the general storyline, but I remember that it was starting to get good. This is a 5-issue miniseries, and I've got some thoughts about who that villain might be, but I'm waiting to see if my thoughts are true. But I've enjoyed Furious for the past 3 issues, and there's 2 more issues left by Brian J.L. Glass, art by Victor Santos, so I'm looking forward to checking out and seeing how it ends. Next up is a book that I guess I got convinced to buy after I was on the Twitterverse last night. This is Jason Aaron and Jason Latour's creator-owned Southern Bastards issue number 1. I don't know too much about it, but there was a preview, an 8-page preview on Comic Book Resources, and I checked it out, and while it wasn't great, it wasn't that bad either, so I decided to pick this one up. There were a lot of reviews that were saying this book was really, really good, and there were a lot of, I guess, comments from other writers like Rick Remender and some of the big-name people that were saying that this was a really, really good book and really well written. So I decided to pick it up and read the entire first issue and then see if I really enjoy it. But again, Southern Bastards, issue number 1 from Image Comics, written by Jason Aaron, who does Thor, and he's also doing Original Sin, and art by Jason Latour. I believe he does art on Wolverine and X-Men. So only got the 2 indie books, and next up are my DC books. We have Batman Beyond Universe. I believe this is the start of the Justice Lords Beyond, yes, part 1 of 4. And we're going to see Wonder Woman back in the fold here in the Batman or the Justice League Beyond universe. So I'm looking forward to that storyline. Like I said, every month, this is a really thick book. I believe it's 40 pages, and it's only $3.99. It's a digital first title, so I really like the thick page count, and it's a fun kind of read. Although with my pull list, I think after Justice Lords Beyond, I might drop this title, but we'll see after 4 more issues. Next up for DC is the 4th in the weekly series of Batman Eternal, issue number 4, with Batman on the cover. It looks like he's doing battle with Barbara Gordon, Batgirl. So last issue we had a feature with Stephanie Brown, spoiler. And in this issue, I guess we're going to get Barbara Gordon. So this has been a solid series so far for the past 3 weeks. And I hope it continues, because this is something that I'm going to enjoy reading every week, Batman Eternal. And then the last DC book I got this week was Batgirl Annual Issue number 2. It's got a really nice cover there with Poison Ivy and Batgirl, so I had to pick it up. I don't pick up too many annuals because sometimes the stories don't really tie into the main series, but I wanted to pick this one up and read Gail Simone write Poison Ivy. So I think that's going to be really good. And the art inside is by Robert Gill. I'm not sure if this is going to be the start of the Batgirl Birds of Prey storyline crossover, but that's coming up, and Gail Simone writing Birds of Prey is definitely something that I will probably be crazy about. And then I've just got 2 Marvel books with all new X-Men starting it off. This is number 26. Last issue was the 25th Monumental issue. It wasn't really an anniversary, it was just the 25th milestone issue that was double-sized and had a lot of amazing art, but the story didn't move anywhere. So hopefully we see something happen in this issue. Looks like we're going to see some Phoenix Force action going on here, so looking forward to that. Always a big fan of Jean Grey. And then the last book I picked up, I think a lot of people did as well, to the tune of about 700,000 comic fans around the world. This is Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1. This is the return of Peter Parker. This is the J. Scott Campbell variant edition. Last week I picked up the Superior Spider-Man issue number 31, J. Scott Campbell connecting cover, so now I've got the complete set. It's a really thick book. I think it has 96 pages, but they also threw in the first issue of Inhumans number 1 in here as well, so that's why it's that thick. But I wasn't going to pick this one up, but I read some of the solicits for future issues, and Black Cat's coming into the fold, so I wanted to read that. And I also wanted to read about the new character, Silk, who is going to be Spider-Man's original sin. She is a spoiler. She's a female character, and she was also bitten by the radioactive spider that bit Peter Parker. So that has some intrigue to it. So I'm looking forward to that. I want to read that, so I might as well pick up issue number 1. This is Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1 with Peter Parker back in the Spidey suit. And that, an advertisement for the Spider-Man 2 game. That is all I got this week. Thanks for watching this video. I am looking forward to seeing what you guys got. I'm especially interested to see what you guys think of Southern Bastards, for those of you that picked it up. And I want to know if you guys are happy that Peter Parker's back in the Marvel world. 604 Comics, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care, bye.